question 6 on page 90, still playing with section 6.4, doing harder equations in the geometry context, and also we've got brackets involved, as you can see in question 6 there. This is question 6 on page 90. We've got brackets there and a bracket there, so they're well and truly upon us. Now the diagram shows garden. A section of the lawn has been removed to make a pond, and there's the pond there for fish or whatever. The area of the lawn alone, please note my emphasis, the green stuff that appears to you on your telly, but this is greenish to me, the area of that lawn alone is 35 meters squares. Here's a difficult bit. Write down an equation for the area of the lawn. Well, look, essentially the lawn is 7 times 2x plus 3, take away the area of the pond, which is 4 times x plus 1. And if you take those two bits away, you will be equal to an area of 35 meters squares. So I've got to put that in math speak. So here I go. This is part A. Remember, the area of the whole garden, take away the pond, equals 35, because the 35 is the lawn. Alright? So here we go. Whole garden be 7 times 2x plus 3. Then take away 4 times x plus 1. Really are using brackets, and that comes to 35, because the whole garden, take away the pond, equals the lawn. That's an equation. Now for part B, I've got to solve it. Tremendous. So I'm just going to multiply out 14x plus 21, take away 4x, take away 1. Please note, standard mistake, minus 4 times x minus 4x, minus 4 times 1 is going to be minus 4, in case I finished it off there. Please note, it's not going to be just 4 times 1, 4, and it's not positive, it's negative, because it's minus 4 of 1s. So that comes to 35. Squishing it up a little bit, 14 take away 4x's is going to give us 10x's. 21 take away 4 is going to be plus 17. 21 take away 4 is 17, comes to 35, getting smaller and smaller. Again, bin the 17 next door, subtract it, so 10x later. So I'm going to have to deal with that in a minute. Equals 35 take away 17. So 10x is going to be, what's 35 take away 17? Quickly, grab a calculator. I'm allowed to do it. Come on, it's unit 3. Allow me. Oh, 10x equals 18. So x is going to be, well, 18 divided by 10. I'm going to call that 1.8. We're in meters. Have a quick check on that one. So 1421. Take away 4x, take away the 4. What have we got? 10, 17. Take it over and subtract it. 18. Yeah, that's good. So I've now worked out the value of x. Great. What does that mean? Find the dimensions of the pond and the whole garden. Well, the pond's easy. So part C. So pond dimensions is going to be 4 by x plus 1, which is going to be 4 times, and of course the x is 1.8, so it's going to be 1.8 plus the 1, that's together, so it's going to be 4 meters by 2.8 meters. Right, that's the dimensions of the pond. Now the lawn itself, I have to do up here now, the lawn. It's going to be 7 times 2x plus 3, that's in a bracket, which means 7 meters by, well, 2 lots of 1.8, it's going to be 3.6, so let's just write it out now. 2 times 1.8 plus the 3, 7 meters by, that's going to be, what's that? 3.6 plus 3 is going to be 6.6 meters. So that's the dimensions of the lawn. So there you go. Check it again. 2 times 1.8, 3.6, 6.6, and that's it. I'm quite happy with that one. Yeah, that's it. What else? How can you check this? Were you correct? Oh, great. Alright then. So, alright. If I'm correct, then I reckon then 7 times 6.6 should give me 35. I don't think it does though, so let me just check it. I've got to take away the area of the pond as well. Okay then, so here I go, let's just check it. So 7 times 6.6, that is the entire garden. What's the lawn bit, by the way? What's the lawn bit? Comes to 35. That's the whole garden actually, so dimension the lawn, just rub that out. It's whole garden. Gives me trying to do the lawn. I know the lawn's 35, so whole garden. If I got it right, then the whole garden, take away the pond, should give me 35. Let's try it. So 7 times 6.6, take away my 4 times 2.8, let's work it out with a machine. 7 times 6.6 is me trying to answer part D now, so let's just put a D there. That comes to 46.2. Take away 4 lots of 2.8. Yep, 4 times 2.8 is going to be 11.2. So 46.2 take away 11.2 gives me, press the wrong buttons, 46.2 take away 11.2 gives me 35. Yeah, that's it. So how did I check it? Well, I worked out the area of the whole garden, actual numbers, the area of the entire pond, actual numbers, subtracted, and I've got the area of the lawn, so there you go. It works beautifully. So that's the area of the lawn checked, and it all fits together quite nicely. There's one more question on the other page, and then I'll stop. This is in fact question 7. It's one of these problem solving type things. Right, the area of the triangle is 64 centimetre squares. Write down an equation in X for the area of the triangle. Well, let's just do A up here in red. So an equation, you know the area is half base times height, so area is going to be base times the height, which is 4, then divided by 2. Alright, so write down the equation in X, and I've done it. So that's 4 times X minus X plus 5, that's the base times the height, then you halve it. But of course that's the area of a triangle, so therefore that equals 64. That's an equation. I've not tried to simplify or solve, I've just set it up for now. Now I've got to solve it. Not difficult. I can say 4 divided by 2 is 2, so I've got 2 lots of X plus 5 equals 64. Don't have to multiply out. If 2 lots of X plus 5 is 64, then X plus 5 on its own must be 64 divided by 2. So that's 32. Therefore X is going to be 32 take away 5, which is going to be 27, and that will be centimetres. Alright, so I found the value of X, 27, dead easy. Find the length of the base of the triangle. Okay, so if that's 27, that little bit, then 27 plus 5 is going to be how much? I haven't got a clue. 32 centimetres. So that's it. Shall we check ourselves? Okay, I think we shall. If this is true, then half base times height should equal 64. Let's try it. Well, the base is 32, the height is 4, and halving it gives me the area of the triangle. So let's just try it. 32 times 4, 32 times 4 equals, I'm obviously going to take my time with this one, I've got loads of time and space, so 128 divided by 2. What's 128 divided by 2? I can see that's 64. So this is me self-checking, and that works really well. And that's the end of that question as well. And that concludes our business with section 6.3.